pace or just understanding how to put your tempo and not fall into anyone else's. What was missing for you guys tonight in that department?
It wasn't even our pace. It was just our energy and our will to fight. We came out in the first with all the fight and all the energy that we had, and we just died down. They went on their run, and we just couldn't fight back.
And then you're mentioning energy. I know after Boston, you guys had the same conversation in the locker room before. What's different now? Like, how can you get back on track and hold yourselves accountable so you have less times where you're talking about the energy that you need going forward?
I think that's the one good thing about the NBA. There's so many games, and we have another game Sunday or tomorrow. One of these days, we got another game. And that's where we just pick off. We got to watch the film from this game, and we have to come in with the attitude like we lost to the Knicks again. It's really unacceptable on our part because we're supposed to just bring all the energy and bring that force into the game. We just didn't bring it tonight.
Chris, go ahead. Chris Fedor, Cleveland.com. Darius, that's been such a big part of your guys' identity throughout the course of the season. For the things that we can say about you guys on the negative, it's you guys have been able to fight and scrap. When you don't have games like that, when you don't do those things that are inherently you, how disappointing is that?
It's probably disappointing. It's very disappointing, really, actually, to be honest with you. But like I said, it's another game Sunday and Monday. We got to redeem ourselves, watch this film, and just try to fix all the things that we did wrong against tonight, really. Just bring in energy, just be ourselves, play together. There was a lot of one-on-one tonight, including myself. Just have to get off the ball and just play with each other.
Darius, have you been able to pinpoint, or do you have a theory on why sometimes you guys get away from being yourselves?
No. Basically, it's just a boomerang effect. When one person goes one-on-one, other people just start to just follow along and try to get theirs. But it hasn't been a lot of that this year. So I don't even want to talk about the one-on-one part because we're actually growing into a really good team, and we started to play with each other more often, and tonight just wasn't one of the nights. So we got to get back to that against Minnesota.
And JB was talking about it, just how you guys have to be patient, right? Because you're not the team that you feel like you can be yet. You're still growing into that. So as you're growing into that, how difficult is it to remind yourself to have that kind of patience when, games are coming so fast?
That's actually a really good point. We definitely get ahead of ourselves sometimes. But like you said, we're growing into a really good team, in my opinion. Like I said, we just have to lock in on both ends and play with each other. That's the only reason. That's the only way we're going to win games, when all five are on the floor, just play with each other.
Thanks, man. Kelsey.
Coach Russo, The Athletic. Darius, is it frustrating when you guys started the third quarter playing the pace that you guys do play and looking more like yourselves, but is it even more frustrating when you start off that way and then it just goes away, like as the rest of the half goes on, because you did start off strong?
Yeah, but that's the league. Everybody has their push, and our push wasn't enough tonight. And we're just gonna keep fighting though, and that's what we did. We scrapped until the buzzer just sounded. That's all Coach asked for, is for us to scrap, so that's what we did.
And when you do start off that way, I guess after having struggling in one half, I guess going forward, how do you continue to keep that and make that push last the rest of the game, and so when you do start off, not playing the way you guys want to play?
Keep fighting, play with each other, play with one another, run our sets, get stops, get out in transition, just play Cavaliers basketball. We've been trying to do all year.
Thanks.
Marla.
Marla Ridenour, Akron Beacon Journal. Yeah, Darius, when the points in the paint, you had a lot of baskets inside and they weren't falling. Did you feel that sort of getting to you guys, and how can you shake that off in the future?
Make the ball go through the hole. Yeah.
I was wondering, is that part of the energy you were talking about? Maybe that you need more to get that to happen.
The energy starts on the defensive end. So defense leads to offense. And that's how we get all our buckets in the paint. And that's how we get out in transition, get easy layups, easy dunks. And then, yeah, that's Cavaliers basketball for it.
Spencer, last one.
Spencer Davies, basketballnews.com. Darius, I know you're talking about the team as a whole here, but for yourself, when you got going there in the fourth, you looked like you were just letting it fly. You're a little bit more decisive, it looked like, at least watching. Do you feel like you get going better when you're shooting first and then going inside, or going inside first and then getting it going beyond the arc?
I get going when my teammates get going, to be honest with you. Yeah, when I give them the ball, they're having fun. That's when I start having fun. That's how the point guard should play the basketball game, in my opinion. And yeah.